Hey MTNA 2026, I wanted to give you a brief introduction to what One-on-One Piano is. So One-on-One Piano is an app that I made to solve a lot of the problems I have as a teacher. So you guys will get to see this handout at my booth. But one of the basic things is that I want to be able to hear my students clearly. So we have at a basic level filter-free, high-definition sound. If you don't want to mess with it, you just want to get out of the box and use it with something like an iPad and have no complication. If you want to do a little bit more, you can simply get what we call a printer cable. It's the usual USB cable, and plug that into a digital piano. And when I plug this in, it allows me to actually play my student's piano. So there's two ways to use it. This lets me actually, see, that's obviously not coming out of my controller. This is going through a call, and it's coming out my student's piano with perfect sound. You know, even on this little controller, I can show dynamics and shaping like that, articulation, all that with a cable that costs less than $10. So what's amazing about Piano to Piano, it completely solves your sound problem, and you don't have to worry about mics and them hearing your voice and voice isolation, because that's all taken care of. The next thing is that you can see students. So over here, this would be kind of where I would teach from as a teacher. So we have some scenes set up. We have three things that really help. We have a built-in camera switcher. So if you can get close here, I have this switcher which lets me turn cameras on and off or switch between them. So I can turn off all the cameras I have plugged in. These are just regular, inexpensive Nexego cameras, right? So I can turn these guys off, do that kind of thing. And then I can also, I can pin cameras. So if I want them to take a look at my pedals, I just do that. And so this is what my student would see as I'm switching through. You know, we got to have the talk about practice. Now I talk to him right here. Now I pin this view for everybody to show them the pedaling that I want them to practice. And then I show them rotation over here in this camera. And this is all just built into the app. It's as simple as a double click. So once you've plugged in your cameras, you can just switch through them. And then we also have these kind of pre-made scenes, and that's where the keyboard's down at the bottom. So I've got this keyboard here. I can annotate it. So if I want to teach them, hey, this is where middle C is at, now that shows up on this side. If I want to teach them the fingering, so if I want to teach them, okay, we got both thumbs on middle C, 1 and 1, it's right here, then I can show them that over here just by drawing it in here. It's very simple to use. This is about like, you know, using Meet, only the sound is good and it's got all these scenes built for what we actually do. You know, I tried to make it super compatible. And then the last problem I really wanted to solve was getting online students. So look over here. I have another window open. We made this free matching service which finds the interests of your students and finds ones that match what you're interested in teaching and presents them to you. So you can offer lessons, they can request lessons, and everybody's got profiles. We're seeing a lot of success in getting people on it. Like, these are all students. This is not fake. These are all real people that have signed up. So I'm trying to tell everyone here that this is here for free. We want to get as many teachers on it, get some activity going. And these are people that have added profile pictures. We always put those first, but there are tons on here. We have about 500. So just with that in mind, that's what we have to offer. Oh, and one more thing, we have a bunch of really cool group features because I want to make group piano good for everybody. So we have some tools in here that allows us to enter a private mode. We're calling it one-on-one mode with students. That allows me to see students while see the progress of students not in the private call with me while teaching another student. So just like you would in an in-person room, come by our booth to see how that works. And also to get some swag, I've got some pretty cool pens and pencils, and I've got a drawing for a cool camera stand. So